Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden, and I am the creator and author of the Get Resultsology system and a dedicated accountability coach. My mission is to empower solopreneurs to unlock their true potential, boost their income, and achieve extraordinary success by maximizing productivity, streamlining their businesses, and aligning their goals with their authentic vision and purpose. So, if you're ready to turn ambition into action and transform your goals into reality, you're in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, I am thrilled to welcome today Jill Lublin. Jill is a world-renowned publicity expert, international speaker, and 4 times best-selling author. Jill has made thousands of stage appearances alongside celebrities such as Tony Robbins, Barbara Corcoran, and Jack Canfield, to name a few. She has worked with over 100,000 clients, implementing her signature formula for getting media attention, creating next-level visibility in the marketplace that results in boosted sales. These lead and profit-generating formulas are included in her signature program, the Media Mastery Intensive, and her monthly Kindness Circles. Oh, I like the sound of that. Jill, welcome to Goalbusters.
Thank you, Robin. Glad to be here.
You're very, very welcome. And whereabouts are you in the world, Jill?
I'm a little bit north of San Francisco in the United States.
Oh, wow. What a beautiful part of the world. I've been to San Francisco, very beautiful city.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so, all right, I have been there and I really can't dawdle on that. We need to move on because I just want to start picking your brain now about locations in San Francisco. Let's move on and shall we do the questions instead?
That'd be wonderful.
All right.
Or we can talk about the coffee houses in San Francisco another time.
Oh, no, you said the coffee word now. They'll forget the podcast. No, we better get on. All right, let's start the clock. Here we go. And there it is. So, Jill, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
So typically I work with coaches, consultants, authors, speakers, people who are small business owners generally. You don't have to have written a book. Certainly it's good if you do. And what's really important is that every business owner, small and large, needs publicity to get seen, heard, and paid. So that's the kind of people I work with.
Excellent. Oh, that sounds fascinating. And so what exactly is the problem or problems, I imagine, that you solve?
You know, what I find is most people are, whether it's afraid of publicity or haven't done anything toward it, I consider publicity like visibility building activities. And the problem is that, frankly, people are busy doing their business, but forget about the opportunity to promote their business, which is actually what helps your business move forward. Is people need to know about you. And if they don't know about you, well, what good is that? That's a problem. And don't go bragging to me or anyone that you're the best kept secret, because realistically, you want people to know you, to trust you, and publicity solves that problem of trust in the marketplace, which is actually a very important element in today's world, to trust the people that you work with.
Yes, well said, well said. All right, so what is one valuable free action that the audience can implement, Jill, that will help them to solve that problem?
Well, one thing I encourage all of you to do is go to Google Alerts and put in your name so that when the media writes about you or features you, you will know. That's important. And also in Google Alerts, you can put like one word. For instance, when my book, The Profit of Kindness, came out, I put in the word kindness. Now I get every item that the media speaks about in terms of kindness. Also with guerrilla publicity, I did the same thing. I put in the word publicity, right? And so I know when the media is talking about kindness or publicity, and that's a good thing. So use one word or like max two words and put in something so that when the media is talking about your subject, you will get known and notified, and then you know that the media, like, it's up for discussion, which it should hopefully encourage you to now go reach out even to your local media wherever you live in the world to start creating more story.
Oh, that is such a good tip. I knew about Google Alerts. I've never heard about it talked about in quite that way. I love that. Thank you very much indeed. Goosebumps. Oh, yes, excellent. Okay, so now that we have a better understanding of what you do, Jill, let's dive into goal busting, which is focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. So, could you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits, please?
Yeah. So one thing, I like time blocking, so I have time to work on my business. I have time to deliver my business. So my public relations consulting clients, I have like 3 a day max, right? So I don't max out myself and I can deliver. So you have to know what your energy is like and how you work best. I honestly don't prefer starting like any I'll call it PR delivery until 10 a.m. in the morning, just because I like my morning routine. I have some cats I have to pay attention to, so find out what works for you. And, I want my morning ritual of prayer and meditation and exercise when I'm being good, and that kind of thing. So I think you need to make room for your life for you, and in your life for you, like what feeds you, what nurtures you, what keeps you alive and excited and passionate about what you do. And how can you deliver best to your clients? Where's your energy best? And so looking at that and then working your schedule through that. Listen, it's taken me time to learn all of it. Like, I know, because I speak all over the world and I speak a lot on Zoom and virtually, that if I'm like away for a few days at a conference, I'm going to take the Monday off, let's say, or the Tuesday or whatever day, so that I can rest and recharge. And I didn't always used to do that. So I think it's really important that you know how you function best, but also to really give yourself space and time to integrate all the things that you're doing.
Oh,
And of course, spend
absolutely.
time with those you love.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Well, you did mention the cats, but I think you mean other people as well.
Yes, people do.
Yeah, absolutely. Could not agree with you more. In fact, I dedicated an entire chapter of my book to exactly what you've just said about balance and energy and making time for yourself and preparing yourself, having a morning routine. It's about you, not about work necessarily. Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree with you. And I'm going to stop waffling on because I'm using up your time, and I'm going to move on to my final question, which is, what should I have asked you today that I didn't? Which is actually your question and your answer, please.
Well, I think, why is publicity so important? And I'm just going to share with all of you that publicity drives prospects, clients, trust, which we talked just briefly about, and having that recognition factor so that people know your name, that you're familiar to people, and that you are a person that they can count on for great advice and content and connection. So publicity helps people feel connected to you, make a good decision to be part of your world. And like I said, it gets you seen, it gets you heard, and it gets you paid. That's called a soundbite, my friends, and that's publicity and what it does so that people can remember you.
Excellent. And we've, in our last 30 or 40 seconds we've got, could you just tell me what you mean by guerrilla publicity, which is the book behind you? And I just thought, oh, I
Yes,
just
yes,
want to
yes.
ask
So,
about that.
and notice I can point to it easy. That's publicity, right? That you can see it right there. Guerrilla publicity is the opportunity to use, it's really in our tagline, hundreds of surefire tactics for maximum sales for minimum dollars. In other words, using time and imagination for publicity instead of a very high priced PR firm, which they are. I give you easy, simple things you can do immediately to get your name out there and create more visibility.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Right on the time as well. Perfect. But actually, yeah, I could have sat and listened to you all day because that was fascinating. And I genuinely was like, oh, I've got to ask about guerrilla publicity. I had an inkling what it was, but I wanted to hear what you said. And that was so much more. So thank you for sharing that, Jill. So really important question now, we've got all that information from you, is how can people reach you? And also, is there like a valuable free resource they could get from you, which is a really good way of getting to know your offer even better?
Yes, absolutely. So go to jilllublin.com. That's L-U-B as in boy, L-I-N as in Nancy.com, jilllublin.com. Lots of great ways to connect there. And I have a wonderful free gift that I prepared for all of you, which is a free course, actually live and interactive with me, a publicity course. And so come on and get more of your publicity questions answered, again, live and interactive with me, and an action guide. So it's a double the fun kind of free gift. You can get that at jilllublin.com/guide.
Wow, that's awesome. Gosh, yep, see you there.
Thank
That's
you.
fantastic. Thank you so much, Jill. That's a very generous gift and a free gift, and clearly hugely valuable, and the perfect way to get to know what your offer is all about as well. So thank you, Jill. Jill, thank you for everything. That was amazing. I'm always surprised about how much people can fit in such a short space of time, and you really packed it out. Thank you, Jill.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Thank you for agreeing to do this today and being our guest on Goalbusters. Jill Lublin, thank you, and bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate, and review it on your favorite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination, and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.